Hello, welcome to NetApp KBTV. This video demonstrates how to capture packet traces on Ontap 9.2 and higher version systems, that is from 9.2 to 9.9. Packet trace, we call it as tcpdump. The main goal of collecting packet trace is to see whether each and every packet sent between the source and destination is received properly. Basically to identify if it is a storage issue or client issue or network issue. Before we start the packet trace, as a best practice, check the available space in the root volume and ensure that the node's root volume has enough space, because these trace files will get stored in the root volume, and if the root volume gets filled up, then the node will panic. Also note, we cannot use alternate path, that is different volume, to store the trace files. To begin with, execute the command as displayed on the screen. This command shows information about the logical interfaces. There is one vServer SVM and the lif is 10.216.2.197 and it is residing on the port E0C. Now to capture calls associated with this lif, we will start trace on port E0C using the command as displayed on the screen. -address option. Use this option only when you want to capture traffic for single client. Let me give the client IP. -file size option allows for modification of the trace file size from its default 1 GB. I'll give it as 500 MB. And the rolling traces option specifies the number of trace files to save if using rolling packet traces. And by default, a rolling trace with 2 files will be used when we don't specify rolling traces. I'll give it as 10 here, which means 10 files each of 500 MB will be generated before it overrides from the beginning till trace is stopped. And the buffer size I'll give it as 20,000. Okay, started TCP dump packet trace on interface E0C. To verify where the trace is running, execute the command. It shows the port where the trace is running. To check whether the trace files are being saved, execute the command. So this command shows the trace files are being saved. We can see the old files, but this is the latest file. We can check the timestamp. Now to stop the trace, execute the command. Stop TCP dump packet trace on interface E0C. Now let us see how to download the packet trace files. Execute the command. Copy the cluster management IP address. Open a browser. Type the cluster management IP address /spi. Here is a node. Click on logs. Then look for packet trace folder. Click this folder. So this is the file name. You can download this file and upload this to NetApp. Some commonly used tools for reading packet trace files are Wireshark and Microsoft Network Monitor tool. We hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching this video.